Hey guys, this is Daniel from Hidden Bigfoot Research Labs, and tomorrow is the 2017 August 21st solar eclipse, and we're in Arkansas here, so we're not going to be able to get a full solar eclipse, but we're still going to be able to see a partial solar eclipse. But anyways, I don't have any glasses, and I'm going to get my welding helmet out, but most people don't have a welding helmet, so we're going to make a quick throwaway when you're done with it. Cereal box solar viewer. I notice a lot of people are calling these solar glasses. This is not glasses, this is a viewer. The way they're doing this is they're taking a piece of white paper, putting in the bottom of the cereal box as a projection surface, and then covering the end up. They're cutting a hole on one side and then putting a piece of foil over the other side so it don't let any light in, and then they'll put just a little tiny pinhole inside of this foil. I have a little Jake the dog here from Adventure Time on Cartoon Network. I want to make sure the rights are given correctly there, guys. Haha. Anyways, Jake the dog would look with the sun behind him, and then he would be able to view the eclipse of the moon as it went over the little dog there. And Jake the dog would not get eye cancer. So yeah, let's make this wonderful project. Alright, let's start off by cutting these flaps off here. That's what I see everyone on YouTube doing. And try to keep all your cuts as straight as possible. Okay, now we're gonna cut off a section here for the viewer, and then cut off a section here for the source. Alright, let's mark where we want this to be at, because I want it to be the same on both sides. What we'll do is we'll make it a square. Alright, now that that's opened up like that, move that out of the way. And now we need to cut a projection panel. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take this box, take the bottom of this and make it flush down the sides of the box here on the edges of the paper, and as soon as I get that right on the money, mark it real quick, and now see, we've got a perfect slip to go in there, and it was real simple. Okay, now I'm going to take my straight edge and see, I was able to get, I did nick it just a little bit right there. And see, now I got one nice piece. And let me make sure it fits our box for our solar viewer. Okay, it looks like I need to trim just a little bit off its edge. And now it's a perfect fit. Now before we put that paper back in, cut a couple pretty close to looking squares and hold your box up to the light. Okay, I got my flashlight behind it. You see that hole there on the very edges of the corner right there. Try to cover up those holes. Alright, now I'm going to take just a little bit of my craft glue and apply a couple drops on the inside of this box. But I do only want just enough to hold the paper, because I don't want it to cause any runs or ripples. Alright, and see, now we're nice and glued in. Alright, set that to the side while your glue dries. Now we need to get our aluminum foil. I got it pulled out about right there. Now, take your box, overlap it some. Alright, now we see that's our square. Take your foil and generously overlap the edges on each side. Fold down, and once you got a pretty good idea of how much you need, cut away the excess. And the reason I'm using extra foil is because it's more likely to block more light. Alright, now tape it down, because I want to go over the middle of it. Roughly pull that flat, and what that'll do is that'll protect our foil from damage. Okay, see, now when you look into the box is dark. The way I understand this is, what we're going to do is we're going to make just a very small pinhole right there in the middle of our foil. But okay, the way this is going to work is Mr. Jake the dog, who does not want to get eye cancer, what Jake the dog is going to do is he's going to hold this solar viewer up with the pinhole here towards his back, and he's going to have the sun to his back. And what's going to happen is he's going to be able to look at the solar eclipse, which I got a diagram drawn up right here. Jake the dog is going to have his back towards the sun, and then he'll be able to see the eclipse as it comes around. And this is roughly what you should be seeing on the viewer, and I have no idea how big of the image will be. And Mr. Jake the dog is not going to get eye cancer. Lucky Jake, because we don't want his poor little eyes to not be magic anymore. Haha. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and have a fun time viewing the eclipse. But I hope you'll have a good time tomorrow. Alright, laters.